It's a new platform. I haven't tried this platform before. Hi, Iris. How are you?
Hi, great, thank you.
Awesome. Good to meet you. Nice talking to you. Um, yeah. Tell me about yourself.
Yeah. Hello. Just my name is Iris, or just please call. My Chinese name is Yu Han Ho, or just please call me Iris. And I'm currently, pursuing my master degree in public policy at the Australian National University. I already finished my double bachelor degree in diplomacy and Slavic language and literature. And over the past few years, I have some practical experience in like research assistant or the marketing assistants, and also the retail. So during my time in the marketing assistant in the Rayon company, I contribute to the launch of some new products and also just through the market research and some strategy product development. In addition, my experience in the Center of Global Regional Risk Assistant also give me some opportunity to have better community skills and also some resource organizing abilities and also like the event planning. Also, I really want to applying for this kind of the position because I am passionate about that making strategy for the some new product or for the media industry, and I have also have sense of responsibility. I always want to make things better, and I also have the proactivity to my work, and also really like to make some make myself have some new skills. I really like to uh, make some self learning. And I believe my language skills, like in Mandarin, English, Russian, and the also some my writing skills and communication skills can make me a better people in this
Yeah,
kind of the position.
that's cool. Wow. So you, you actually speak Russian. Ты говоришь по-русски. Let's
Да.
let's test it. Let's test it. Okay. Как дела? Сколько время?
М,
Давай.
Хорошо. Сейчас уже а,
Go on. Продолжай.
да, нет, она сейчас
Сейчас, да. Мгм.
что а,
That was unexpected. Yeah. Okay.
только хорошо.
Okay.
Я
А
уже
время? А время?
а, я уже год не
Нет, сколько
говорит.
сейчас время? Сколько сейчас время?
Сейчас есть 11.
О, окей. 11
No,
часов.
ну,
Okay. Good, good, good. Okay. Okay, pass. No, no, actually, good pronunciation. But obviously, it was out of the blue, you know,
no.
unexpected. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, but that's cool. Like, oh, I heard, wow, Slavic languages. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Why were you interested in languages?
Because like my mother, she work in different countries, and when I was young, she
Oh,
often work in the Russian, and sometimes she bring me some books about some like Russian literature, and also
yeah.
I really like dancing, like ballet, so
Yeah.
that's why I want to learn more about the Russian. I like to read the
So you
literature.
got
I'm
interest
not,
in Russian culture.
yeah, I,
Okay, that's
I,
cool.
I I don't think I'm really good at speaking, but I really like to read
Yeah.
literatures.
Okay, okay. And you mentioned also diplomacy, something in diplomacy.
Yes, like
So
it
you're
just
interested in like a diplomatic work or something like that?
It's more what I learned is more like about the international relations. Like also have something about the trade, international trade or
Mhm.
economic. Yeah.
And that's where languages also help. So you kind of see yourself like as someone like work internationally, maybe moving countries, or maybe working for multinational corporations, something like that.
Yes, I think it's really it will be really nice for me to work or communicate with people from different culture, from different background, and like in my previous experience, people have different cultural background, and we have different like study, and we have different training because of the different culture. So when we communicate together, we always have some new ideas. Yes, that would be really interesting for me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's cool. And they say the world becomes global. Actually, right now the world kind of becomes more hostile. There's more borders and stuff like that. But until now, it was becoming global. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um, and so I think that's very valuable. And I think you possess, obviously, being an immigrant, you also have like being raised in one culture, living in another culture. You're already kind of more enriched, whereas like people who, let's say, grew up in Australia, for instance, yeah, or in Russia and never left Russia. I know those kind of people. They are a bit like siloed thinkers. They don't understand different perspective. They think they're always right. Their country is the best and stuff like that. So when you start moving countries, learning languages, learning different cultures, understanding again international relations, you start to understand. Yeah, there are different opinions, and the world is not as simple as it might look, right? And it makes you, I guess, better, kind of versatile, more, I guess, wiser person as well. Maybe more appropriate for like international relations, for international work, maybe even government work and stuff like that.
yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, that's a good start. Um, what about, so how did you go into marketing? Like why you see yourself in marketing?
Well, in my process of studying, I think that in the current world, the trend or the market is a way for different country or people from different country to meet each other because now different countries may produce different product and
Yeah.
people
Mhm.
want to make the chain to exchange their products and then market it a market and then uh, produce the opportunity for people to do this kind of things. So I think a market is really a place for people to make the global like a now the global is just like a village that people live together and
Mhm.
market is a way for people to have more communication and we
Mhm.
can know each other more and what we do better and what others make better to learn to know more language to more culture and then
Yeah,
also
you're
make
kind of
our own
projecting it.
country to better.
You're already kind of projecting it to international market again. But is that why
Yeah.
you wanted to? But sorry, your degree is in marketing, right?
No, my degree is in diplomacy. I just think that in my learning, even so,
Yeah.
I studied diplomacy, but
Mhm.
the diplomacy and the international relation or like public policy make me know that the market is really
Yes.
important things in the world now. So
Yes.
that's why I really also want to make some effort in this kind of the industry.
Yeah, because it's all like marketing is all about communication, basically. Yeah, so it's like that department of business, I guess,
Yeah,
which just does communication. Yeah, but do you also pursue, or you would like to pick up government work, for instance, yeah, to work in some embassy somewhere, for instance?
actually, yes. I think that most of people when they see my degree is about a policy or like diplomas, they think that oh you want to work in the government in the future.
Yeah.
Well, because I think I am part of all of the citizen, I hope that I also can work for the citizen. Yes, the government can work for the citizen, but I think it's the different kind of the level. I want
Yeah.
to go into the people, not
Wait.
just like a
Yeah, but
government. They over.
okay. But okay, so do you see yourself more in the corporate world or and not in the government? Is that what you're saying? So you want to work for companies, not for governments?
Yes, if
Yeah.
I can choose, I really want more to work for a company because I want to be in the this kind of the level. I not really the people like the government level.
Yeah. Is this why? Because of money?
And it's not about money. It's just what I feel in the process of the working or process of the studying. I think that is a better way for me.
Yeah. No, but you didn't work.
If
Okay, so what's your so far? What was your experience in the companies? You didn't work for government yet. Like even internship, you didn't do for government.
uh, actually the center of the risk assessment is kind of it also kind of the
Government.
government
Okay.
center because
So did you like
actually
it then?
yeah so I have yes I like the my experience in the company more not in the government center
Not in the
because the
government,
government
but not in
center
the
they
risk department. Mhm.
yes it really helped me to learn more things but not really like the experience.
Okay, can you compare? Can you elaborate? Can you explain what? How do you compare the two? Yeah, so you worked in the risk department, and what was the company that you worked in to counter it with?
The company that I work for the marketing assistant, that
Yeah.
is the young company, and like in the risk assessment, the center of the risk assessment, I make more research and also make me have the better communication
Okay.
skills with people from
So
different. Yes, but yeah, sorry.
okay, yeah. So you have government department, and you have like a young company, like a startup or whatever. How do you compare? So like the atmosphere, like how did it compare? Were the people maybe more friendly or less friendly? The work was more interesting, or tell a bit more.
Yeah, it's actually just like I think people can work more efficiently in the in real company because it like in the government center, we always writing a lot of the document about like a report every day.
Yeah.
People just every day writing something that we have already down. Yes,
Really?
yeah, because
Okay.
every year the government may give the center some more money, like a
Yeah.
funding.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we have to report that. Oh, what we do.
Justified. You
Yes,
have to make up the work for the money. Okay.
yes, I think it's reasonable because the government they don't have time to ask everyone that oh what you done today. So we
Yes.
just need to write a report, but because like I think the everyone should responsible for their own work, but like in the government, sometimes it's not your task or you have already done some tasks, but because of your like I am the assistant, sometimes I have to do something that is already over my work, but my manager may take my work like
Yeah.
its
Okay.
own
It
and
happens in the companies too. It happens in the
yes,
companies.
I know that is company it also happens sometimes,
Yes.
but at least in my experience,
Hmm.
in government this kind of situation happens more. And
Yeah.
in company,
Did you also? Yeah. Go on. Go on.
yes. And like in the government, people think that is kind of the common things. Yeah.
Yes.
So sometimes I just think that I cannot learn the border things. I can learn new skills in this kind of internship. It's just because I am still a new people in the work. But maybe after 10 years, I'm still doing like the same things. So I
Mm,
think
yes.
I want have to have more challenge because challenge can also help me to um
Yeah.
really be the people that can contribute to the market, contribute to the society, contribute to my team, not the people just writing report every day.
Yeah. Well, no, but it could be a little bit like biased because it was maybe just that particular department that does it, right? So
Yeah,
maybe not all government is like that. I was just thinking maybe because you kind of your specialty diplomacy and government affairs is just so unique. There is almost like no company you can learn it or practice exactly that branch of knowledge in. So it's only like in political bureau or embassy or some think tank where you can get this kind of exposure to international affairs and do research and that kind of regard. Commercial companies usually you can talk. Let's say, for instance, they can make you in charge. Let's say of like a remote office or stuff like that, and you can travel and you can kind of communicate in different languages and maybe learn how to position the products differently in different markets. Yeah. But again, I'm not sure how much opportunity there is unless you go in a very big company. Yeah, I don't know. It feels a little bit that there's like a mismatch. Like if you are, I don't know, if you are like as me, like as a software developer, or let's say project manager in IT. For us, doesn't matter. I can go and do work for government, and it will be exactly the same as if I go work in a company. But with, I think with your education, you can there's it's more tailored towards the government work rather than corporate. What do you
yeah,
think? What do you think of that?
yeah. That's also the point. Well, actually, sometimes just say that what I learned in the degree is not really what I interested in.
Yeah,
In
well, but that's very common as well. Yeah. So I guess my question was, when you decided to go diplomacy um, and government affairs, did you actually want to become like a bureaucrat or like a government worker and politician? Maybe you want to become politician, minister or something. Eventually, did you have that kind of dream or vision for yourself, or why did you choose that diploma?
Well, actually, at first, I try. I choose the diplomacy just because that my parents want me to choose the diplomacy.
There you go. That's a very common answer too. Okay,
I have
okay,
to say
understood.
that is that actually my parents they are businessmen and businesswomen, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's also kind of the
And
cultural
in
thing.
China, you
Yeah,
need to know government people to do big good business.
yeah. Actually, I'm from Taiwan, but I think Taiwan is also same with the China.
Taiwan.
That
Yeah, Taiwan is
I'm from
different.
Taiwan,
Taiwan is democratic.
I'm not from China, but I think it's the similar things. Yeah.
Really?
So
Yeah, I think China is more like you just more you have to engage more with government in China to succeed
yeah.
to big business.
That's correct. Yes, they
Yeah.
engage more about the. Actually, it's not the
So what?
government; it's the
Okay,
party.
okay. So how will they react then if now you get a job as a marketing person and will they say, "Oh, why you're ruining your future career? You have to go work for government." Do you think they will say that to you?
Yes, I think they will. So I am really
But you don't care anymore.
seeking my own opportunity because I think that when I studying, I'm maybe they think I am still the child, so
Yeah.
they
They will
have
always think you're a child. Yeah. But it's
yeah
time to break
yeah
away. Especially,
but
and I think when you move away, when you change country, the ties are kind of broken. So they have no say in what you're doing anymore. So they have to accept it. Yes. So from now on, I think it's you're in the driver's seat. So you're free to
yes
choose.
oh. because I'm not in my hometown now, so sometimes I can try something new that I didn't do in the past. Yes, and also I think that after I start work, it's time for myself to take responsibility to only myself. It's not just because I'm their daughter or something. So I think they will be angry about this. Yeah,
Do you
but I
visit them every year? Like all Chinese students, they go back once a year at least home. Yeah, you also
yeah
do. So
yeah
there will be a
no so
lot to talk about at the dinner table.
yes I think they will be really angry, but
Heated
I
discussion. And actually, I just realized you're based in Canberra.
yeah now I'm Canberra.
Yeah, so you even live in the town, which is just a government town.
Yeah, that's why I
Why,
don't
why,
really like.
why is that? They sent you there also to work for government? Was that the reason?
No, because I don't have the citizenship here, so I cannot work for the government. Yeah, I
Ah,
think.
you cannot work anyway for government.
Yeah,
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 okay.
because I'm Taiwanese, I'm not Australian, but they just think that because I am studying for the Australian National University, so they think that is the good university.
Yeah. Again,
Yeah,
national university, international affairs, diplomacy. So it kind of all kind of makes sense. And you live in Canberra. So I don't know.
yeah,
Okay. Okay. No, but look, you're just in the beginning, right? So you can go so many pathways and you don't know where you will end up anyway. And you will probably understand yourself better on the way. And you will maybe adjust your career path, just following maybe your heart, your passion, and you will end up somewhere where you maybe regret it later, but you will definitely learn. Yeah, so that's I guess the main I guess characteristic to have right now is to just be able to learn. Yeah, I want to learn as much as possible. So now you choose marketing. Yeah,
yeah, because
what
in
do you
my
know? What
yeah.
do you think of, like, what do you think is the most important thing in marketing?
I think the most important things is to make some strategy, not only like in a plan of the you work in one position. I think the totally of the word of the marketing is the strategy. It's just like a plan of like how people to produce something and how to make other to know your product or something. That's all need strategy. So I think that if I want to work in the position of marketing, really need to good at making plans and
Even
also
the way you talk about marketing is like strategic, is big, grand, like even in that you're kind of thinking global. I don't know, can you give me an example of a strategy? I don't understand what strategy is.
sorry. I think that's yeah. Sometimes my way of speaking is like really like in my degree. Okay.
No, it's just
Mm,
this word strategy, it just sounds too grandiose, too big, too like vague. Yeah, so let's get down, like, okay, what, so tomorrow you're hired as a marketing manager, for instance. Yeah, imagine, like, how would you draft a strategy? What would strategy look like?
like in my previous experience when making a strategy is that first to know what people likes and what can we fit the people's preference. I think that is a really important things in marketing is the preference and how
Hmm.
can we fit their preference. Yeah, so that's why I say that it needs strategy because it's not today that people just suddenly say, "Oh, I like something," and I can just
Yeah.
give you something. Yeah, they need like we need to have an overview of the trends now, and
Yep. Hmm.
with this kind of the change, we have to make a plan to so maybe that next season we should have to produce some kind of the things to fit their preference because even so in marketing it changes every day, but it is still something that like a flow that can we can uh, to see, and maybe we can make research about it, and then we can maybe know that maybe what will happen in the next season like this.
Okay, so yeah, I would replace that word strategy with more like planning, or like a
Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
approach, like
Simply
a
says that.
scientific approach, something like this. Because now I understand when you say strategy, it means like you don't just sell things and whatever. You actually try
Yeah,
to get feedback, understand the market, understand what people need, and then adjust your things. So you kind of more, it's like a focused approach. Yeah. So you're thinking, you're
yeah.
wise about it. Yeah. And is it also like numeric? Like, do you calculate how many people want this, how many percentages, and like assess how many people want what, and then we give them that?
Yeah, I think that is what I said about the research. Is that how many people or how many things we should have to sell. Yes, it's just not like today I want to sell something and then I can sell because everything in the market needs a time to produce them.
Yeah. Well, how many things we need to sell, but also at what price? Like, does marketing dictate what the price should be as well?
Yeah, so it's like a demand supply, like what the charts it draw. Sometimes we
Mhm.
have to find the equivalent point. Yes, I think what marketing also have to consider about that, what kind of price, how much, and how many people, and how about other company they also have the similar things that we have. It is also like all the things that marketing should have to consider about.
Mhm. Okay, understood. Cool. Um, what else do you think is important in marketing? Like, I don't want you maybe to think as a big company marketing, but think of it as like, okay, you're a startup. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. You're selling, I don't know, jewelry, something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Let's say you open up a web shop or something. Yeah. And you import jewelry and you want to sell it on the market. So how would you go about marketing?
Mm. First is to make sure that the like at the store, maybe I have the position to sell the things. First is to make sure that the place that I choose that people really want this kind of things. Like if I want to sell the jewelry or
Hmm.
I cannot put my shop in a place like but like if I want to sell this kind of thing, maybe I will choose like in the some business center and not for the
Ah,
not
okay. No,
near
let's say
like
it's not physical. Let's say it's online shop.
online shop.
Yeah, online shop.
It's first if I want to just import something, maybe first I have to make sure that I have enough money to have this stock because
Yeah.
if
Hmm.
I cannot cover the cost, even so I find a chance I have the product, I also cannot live for a longer time. So like how to calculate the cost is the first thing I think in the marketing process. And then
Okay.
is that if I started to sell something, it's the kind to make a research about what kind of thing have the can sell better. Like if like maybe at first I have five products, but
Yeah.
one maybe 3 months after or 1 month after, just a period after, I found
Yeah.
that oh the second product people don't really like it. So maybe I will just reduce my stock about of this
Yeah.
kind of the product. And that is about that maybe that after 1 year I have already have some customer that really like my shop, my brand. And I will think about that future of my brand. What kind of the level I want my brand be, what kind of the style I want my brand be. And like I
Hmm.
have to make some future plan of like I want to be the high quality, so maybe the price will be higher, or I will just
Mhm.
want to be the quick fashion. I don't really care about the quality. Just people maybe they will just use my product for about 3 months, so they don't really
Mhm. But how
want
will you
risk.
learn it? How will you learn it?
Sorry.
But how will you know it? Like what people want?
I think there's just like a research about that. Um, maybe it can have
How will
some.
you do research? Like how do you do research? I've never done it. Sorry, I need to learn.
I'm sorry, like just like in the previous experience, we will make some like we will send some emails to the customer that they purchase things on our website, and then make a like a list asking them, how do you think the price it is nice, too high or too low,
Mhm.
and then we can know that how people
I thought they
think.
would. I thought they would always say it's too high. No, everyone
Ah,
wants cheaper.
no,
No,
actually, I think that too high is means that because the I don't know how to explain it. Uh, but most of people they say the price is nice, just medium.
really.
Yes,
Ah, okay.
because maybe it's
Because they
because
bought it. If they bought it, then the price is
yeah,
nice. Yeah.
because
Okay.
we have the equilibrium price. If they think it's too high, they will
What's
still.
equilibrium? What's equilibrium price? I'm not familiar. What does it mean?
It's just like a demand and supplies chart.
Wow, that's way too
Oh,
scientific for me. Okay, I don't
yes.
have a diplomacy degree to understand.
No. It is what I learned in the economic courses. I
Wow,
also learned some economic courses, so I know how to draw the chart. Yeah, something like
wow,
this.
that's cool.
Yeah, so we
Do you
can
feel?
learn.
Are you sure? Again, because you kind of like keep exposing your smartness all the time. Now you speak Russian, like you speak three languages. Yeah, you learn
Yeah,
diplomacy, and now you're talking about equilibrium price on the market. And now and you still want to go work in marketing. To me marketing was like a little bit like soft skill profession which doesn't make you think much. Previously, I don't know, like
really.
every time I speak to marketing people in any company, we're IT people, we are smart, and they always come ha 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 laughing, and always say I know nothing. Maybe they know they things, but they're bubbly, they talk very well, they dress up very well. Marketing is the most just fun department. They always have fun. They always have, I don't know, some snacks and some fruit or whatever, music. Like it. Every time you go to marketing, it smells nice. It's bright. Maybe decorated, and feels like it's party all the time. They don't think they don't work much.
But actually, I think they still have their work is because that they act like they don't work, but actually they still need to work a
Okay,
lot.
let's believe so. Let's believe so. Okay, yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
maybe.
okay. Well, Um, okay, so if you were to, okay, so what's your ideal product or service to market? Like, if you were to do marketing, what would you like the product to be?
I'm sorry, not really understand.
What's the, so what would you like to market? Cars, jewelry, online services. What's the ideal product you would like to market?
Hmm, it's really hard to say. I think,
Or anything, like
in
you don't care.
I think everything will be interesting because different things have different industry. But I think in the current change, like some online product will be more have
Online,
more. Yes, online
mm,
product will be
like
more
service,
interesting.
yeah, services online,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. Okay, so not jewelry, or not. How about like supermarket, food,
Uh,
dairy, farm, cheese? How about cheese?
yes, yes. Actually, I also have some experience in working at supermarkets. So, but I
Okay,
now
good.
don't
Oh,
really
there's
want
huge
to
marketing
work.
there. There is very smart marketing there. Like they put,
Yeah,
half price here, at the counter they put those things there, when to announce what's cheaper, what's not. There is like, if you want the most scientific marketing, you should probably go a supermarket actually, because I mean the
yes,
big ones that owned by big chains. Yeah.
yes, because uh, I work in supermarket. I'm just like a display person, so I
Yes.
cannot touch the things that are marketing. But I really think that there are a lot of the ideas about how to display things, and then people will purchase more. They're
Ah,
really
yeah.
smart. Yeah,
Yeah, they are very smart. Yes. So you are like a
yeah,
merchandiser there. Yeah. You're just
yeah,
like arranging so it looks beautiful, which is also marketing. Yeah. If it looks crap,
yeah,
nobody will buy. Yeah.
yeah. Also, on lighter rise, and maybe also the fashion things will also be
That's
interesting.
what I was getting at. That's what I was expecting. Okay, good. But
Yeah,
fashion, yeah, yeah, no, yeah, makes sense, makes sense. Um, I mean, you like fashion, or you like, did you do drawing, when you were young, or do you like, how can I say? So, are you musical, drawing, or sports? Like, where are you in terms of hobbies? What you like?
I like more like drawing or like dressing,
Vi-
something like this, because
Visual,
I
visual. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so yeah,
yes.
makes sense then. Okay, cool. Anything else you would like to talk about, or express?
Mm, not really.
Okay, no worries. Well, it's the beginning of your career, and very interesting. Yeah, where you will end up. Yeah, I would like to check with you maybe in a couple of years,
Okay,
and
I
then
also
another 2 years, and then another.
am.
I want to do this recurrent for everyone, so that people can also go back and see. Ah, I was thinking like this, and I wanted to do this, and now I'm doing this, so they can reflect on
That would be really
where
interesting.
they end up. It would be interesting. Yeah, we'll see. So if I continue doing this, oh yeah, we'll see. We all have like reference point back in time when we were young, or you were young. Okay.
I also really want to know about 5 years after what I'm doing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We should do. I think we should do like in 1 or 2 years, and then in 5 years. Yeah, and then in 10 years.
Oh yes,
Ooh, sounds scary. It will not be me doing it.
yes, years. 10 years after. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it will also interesting to know after 10 years that I have already done something, or why I think about this when I was young. Well, that was
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah.
And then you will watch yourself and you say, "Ah, I was so childish. I didn't know anything about the world." A last question, I guess. So you already graduated
Oh no, I still have one semester, half year.
once in half a year.
Yes,
Yeah.
I will graduate July 25, 2025.
Yes. And what are you doing? Do you go? Are you going to for postgraduate or no? You have enough.
No, just finish
Just this. Okay.
my
Just master. It's going to be masters.
yes, I'm now studying master. Yeah,
Yes.
just
Okay.
finished
And
my
then you will
degree.
be working. Yeah. And are you
Yeah.
willing to move somewhere for work? Let's say if somebody offers you a job in Sydney or Melbourne or whatever, are you considering to move for the job
Yes,
or no?
it's free. It's free for me to move everywhere because
Yeah.
I think there are always some opportunity and challenge. And I think this
Internationally, internationally, do you
yes.
think you will go back to Taiwan for work or no?
Mm, I think internationally is also a right for me. I don't really think that I should have to go back home for work because I hoping that when I can work in different place when I'm still young.
Only go forward. Yeah, don't go back. Okay. Only
Yeah.
for only for Chinese New Year. Okay. It was great pleasure talking to you.
Thank you. That's all my pleasure.
Thank
Or
you very
what
much.
should I say?
Okay.
Спасибо.
Good luck. Oh,
Thank you.
пожалуйста. Пожалуйста. Uh,
Спасибо.
I don't know how to say in Russian. My pleasure. Is it like пожалуйста? but it's like, how do
Пожалуйста.
you say that mutually, like
I
взаимно,
think
maybe.
it's пожалуйста. Yeah, пожалуйста.
Пожалуйста, no, пожалуйста is more like thank you, you're welcome. Yeah, but my pleasure, I don't know how to say. I,
Yeah, I'm not really sure
I
because
don't know.
my teacher they also say пожалуйста. Okay, I'll think about it.
Yeah, that's what we say automatic. No, that's what we say automatically, like спасибо, пожалуйста. But in English, thank you, my pleasure. My pleasure is
Right.
like a little bit different to
Yeah,
you're
yeah, I
welcome.
can
Yeah. So
understand.
it's more like, oh no, the pleasure is on my side. Oh no,
Yeah,
like thank you very much. So it's like you're giving back more. So I'm not sure. Like, yeah, I don't
yeah,
know.
but
I
it's a
don't speak
quite.
much in Russian anymore. Mm.
I also need to learn more about Russian. It just tell me I
Yeah,
need to
well, we'll
read
stay
more.
in touch for that. How about that? We'll stay in touch. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Nice meeting you. Thanks for the interview. See ya.
Thank you. See you.